Hey, this is Mark with Exo Mountain Gear. Just wanted to show the water system that I've been using really for a couple of years now on all my backpack hunts. This is a Hydrapak bladder with the Hydrapak filter. It's a 42 millimeter cap, so you can use it on different brands as well. The K2NB Free is another filter that'll fit this bladder. This one's 4 liters. What you'll find is you can buy the filter by itself, or you can buy it with usually a 1 liter bag. I carry both of these for one main reason. If I have a puncture or a leak in this bladder, which I haven't in years, they're really durable, my filter becomes pretty pointless because I have nothing to squeeze the water through. So I carry this 1 liter just as a backup or just to extend capacity. So with 4 liters, 5 liters, and a bottle, I have 6 liters of capacity. For most of the hunts I'm doing, that's plenty sufficient. One reason I like the Hydrapak filter is the security of it. So what I will do is load this up with the dirty water, and I don't filter it right away. I only filter it on demand or when I need it. So if I want to fill this Nalgene, I'll fill it, and then I'll continue to carry the other 2.5 or 3 liters of water in my pack. So this Hydrapak filter has this cap right here that you have to flip up and then also open. And as soon as you do that, you're getting good flow. This is not even squeezing, that's just gravity. If you want to fill even faster, you can squeeze through it. Put that cap back on, put this in my pack. Knock on wood, I've never had a leak doing this in a couple of years. So I love the security of the system, this extra storage, and then really my bottle is just for drinking. I don't run a bladder anymore, I don't run a drinking tube. I'll use this to drink out of, refill it every couple hours if needed. We're usually taking some sort of small break or we're glassing, and then I can filter straight from here into my Jetboil to cook meals and things like that. So really simple system. Another reason I like this system is as you're carrying less capacity, you don't have a big hard container, water's not sloshing around, there's no wasted space. You can roll this up nice and small. So even on a day hunt, I'll take this 4 liter bladder. I may only be carrying 1 or 2 liters of water at a time if water's plentiful like it is here, and it just takes up a little space. So a couple downsides on a filter like this, not exclusive to the Hydrapak, also relevant to Sawyer, K2N, any of the hollow fiber filters, is a couple of things. One is they can freeze. If it freezes these fibers that have moisture in them, moisture expands, it can crack the fibers. So there's a danger that it's not going to filter effectively at that point. If that's a concern on a hunt, what I'll do is take this out and then shake all the water out of it pretty much. I usually have some sort of extra Ziploc with me, so I could set this in a Ziploc bag and put it in my puffy or in my quilt at night. And then with my water, I have a secure cap here. So if I'm carrying 3 liters of water, I don't want the filter inserted, I can just put the cap on. The other thing is the fibers, the filter element itself, they can clog over time. So picking a clean water source is going to help prolong the life of it, obviously. And then they aren't a permanent filter. You're not going to buy this and use it for 5 years unless you don't use it that much. I go on numerous backpack hunts every year. I can get through more than a year's worth of filtering for the price of the filters. It's kind of cheap insurance. I usually buy 1 a year, get through plenty of hunts, and that's really being overly cautious. So freezing, clogging, and then also just this type of bladder to fill from water sources works great when water's running. It becomes more difficult if you have a trickle or a stationary still body of water. You can make it work. Sometimes you get creative with like a little filter or a funnel, I should say, to get water in here. But if you hunt country with plentiful water and you take care of this filter, it should last you a long time and work really well.